Hello everybody. Okay, that was a little too much, but welcome to my YouTube. I honestly never thought I would say that. If you don't know me, and you probably don't, but let's get to know each other. Okay, look, just so you know what's happening here. I do a lot of DIYs, home decorations, and anything home related, honestly. Videos on TikTok, and a few people were like, this is too fast, I can't keep up, because it is 30-60 second videos of sometimes DIYs that took hours, days, some of them took weeks when it's like a furniture flip or something like that. And I thought I would just make a YouTube so that I can go more in depth, explain more, show more of the process, so that when you try to do it at home, you have sort of an idea of what I did, why I did, and how I did it. I thought as my first video, it would be a cool idea to do top 3 DIYs that I have. Now, by top 3, I mean the most popular ones. Now, please, 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 please leave a feedback down here. Anything. Obviously, this is my first video, so it's not gonna be great. Don't expect it to be great. Also, those videos I pulled from TikTok, so the setup is different. It is not landscape, it's portrait, so bear with me there. For the future videos, I'm gonna make sure that I have something recording for the YouTube as well. But yes, please let me know what you want to see, what you think of those, and check my TikTok, check my Instagram to see what I have, so that you understand what I do. And then if you like it, please subscribe. But yes, please leave some feedback down here, because as you can see, it's probably an awful video, but it's gonna get better. I believe it. Okay, let's go. Oh, by the way, the first one has almost 20 million views on TikTok, and that's gonna be the last one, so that you watch the whole thing. Okay, so first up is this Dollar Tree DIY planter. I got 5 of those foam rings from Dollar Tree, and I used E6000 glue to stack them together. You may need to clean up a bit with a stick or anything other than your bare hands, trust me on this one, and then add some weight on it and wait for it to dry. Once it's dry, prepare a mixture of paint and baking soda. I used mostly tempera paint, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I use it because it's cheaper, and then I just add a little bit of acrylic paint since I already had it. I added a few different colors until I got a nice color. Then you're gonna add the baking soda. This step is to add texture to the paint, so just add little by little until you have the texture that you're going for. I did about 2 coats, and I did paint a little bit of the inside just so it wouldn't show anything green. For the bottom, I had some disposable plate at home, so I painted them white and glued it to the bottom of the plant. Lastly, I added this, which is also from Dollar Tree, and this is the final product. I have seen planters like this retail for $90, so I would say we are winning with this DIY. Next up is this DIY bowl. I made it out of stuff I found at my local thrift store. When I saw those 2 bowls, I knew I could do something with them, so I glued the small one to the bottom of the big one, and then after it was dry, I just primed the whole thing, waited for it to dry again, and yes, I did prime the top, and then I painted it with this satin black color. Yep, it's this simple. After it was dry, I had this super nice bowl, and I love it. The last DIY I have for you are those Dollar Tree side tables. I got those bowls from Dollar Tree and I found two of those pizza pans at a thrift store. I stacked them together using E6000 glue, and although I have had my tables for over 2 months and they are perfectly intact, I suggest you add something heavy to the second bottom bowl before gluing the next one just to be extra stable. Then paint it and on to the top. I primed and painted the trays white, and then after it was dried, I used this marble spray paint to give it a little effect. I will link everything I'm using in the description below so that you can check it out afterwards. Yes, I am obsessed with this spray ever since I found it and I cannot stop using them. I actually have it in black, in white, and in silver. Then I just sprayed them with this sealer and they were ready to be glued to the bottom of the tables. After they dried, I just glued them, made sure it was kind of centered, and voila, this is the final project. I love them. As I mentioned, I have had them for over 2 months and they have been holding up perfectly. I made 3 of them, so this one is actually in my bedroom and I just love them. Now that you have seen all of them, comment below which one is your favorite and don't forget to subscribe because on my next video I will show you how I transformed a dresser into this beautiful console table. Bye! See you next time!